All right, tech family. This is day 2 of trying to get this thing to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stick of RAM out, see if that boots it. If not, we'll see. So I'm going to go through a few troubleshooting steps here. Bear with me. So let's get the power switched on. So what it's doing is you turn it on, wait for it, and then it cuts off. There it goes. So I haven't turned this thing on in for about a month or 2. And you can see it's turning off and on. So I'm gonna go through some troubleshooting steps afterwards. We'll see what's going on. I'm gonna take the RAM out, RAM stick out one at a time, and then yeah, we'll see if that works. I already took my external hard drive out. You just start taking parts out piece by piece, and after that you get it to its bare minimum. After you get it to its bare minimum, let's see, so I'm gonna shut it off. Yeah, so after you get it to its bare minimum, meaning it's only going to work with the essentials. So right now I'm disconnecting my video card. I'm gonna take a stick of RAM out, just one. So I took a stick of RAM out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unplug the video card. Let me get in the back here. Well, I'm gonna unplug the HDMI from the video card, and I'm gonna plug it directly into the motherboard. So again, I haven't turned this thing on for about a month or 2, and yeah, it's just rebooting and rebooting. So piece by piece, and we'll see what's going on. All right, here's my 3rd attempt. All right, so I fired it up, took one stick of RAM out. Took the hard drive out, and it is still rebooting. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna undo the video card. I'm gonna take it off of the motherboard. So let me get my Phillips, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. Turn this off. Okay, I'm gonna undo my graphics card. So that's what you do when you're having trouble and your computer just continuously reboots. You just take it down piece by piece until you can figure out where the problem was. Took the video card out. Now it's just motherboard, CPU, RAM. Okay. So motherboard, CPU, RAM. Alright, let's fire it up. So that's what you do. There it goes. Check it out. Boom. It's alive. It is alive. Okay. Then afterwards, you start putting your parts back in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shut it back down. And afterwards, plug my graphics card back in. But that's what you do, people. Just bring it down to a minimum just to see what's going on, and then snap everything back in. I'm pretty sure when I put everything back in, it'll work fine. So I just turned it off. What I'm gonna do is, I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong with this. But I'll just wipe it down. All right, so I need my 2 hands for this, so I'm gonna screw this back in. Be right back. Okay, another possible issue is you have to make sure that you're following the number scheme. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, there it is. You see how you have the slot 1, 2, 3, and 4? You have to make sure you follow that order. Also, you want to make sure the last slot, the last stick you put in is the biggest RAM stick that you have. So for me, for instance, I have 2 4 gig sticks and 1 8 gig stick. So let's see here. Let me see. Show you. See, this is a 4 gig. This is an 8 gig. And this is my other 4 gig. Okay, you see? So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 2 4 gigs in the 1 and 2 spot. And then you can see it goes from top to bottom, or right to left. So the gray one, the first gray one on the right, that's the first one. And then the second one is the second gray one on the left. And then you have the middle one, which should be the 8 gig stick. So I'm gonna put the 4 in the right one, and the 4 in the second gray one, and the 8 gig in the black middle one. Okay. So here is the 4 gig stick. Yeah, I had them all out of whack. I don't know why I did that initially, but yeah. So now the 4 gig is on the right, 8 gig is in the middle, the other 4 gig is on the left. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire it up without the graphics card. And then see if it stays on. Okay, here we go. So in this case, it looks like one of my RAM sticks could be bad because simply because if it keeps restarting like that, yeah, that has to be the issue. So I think I'm gonna go down. This is a total of 16 gigs, so hopefully it's one of the 4 gig sticks. Okay, so I'm gonna take one of them out and see if it stops restarting. Okay, and now we're gonna fire it back up. So I have the 4 gig in the first slot, the 8 gig in the second slot. Fired it back up. Let's see how long it stays up. See that? It's still on. That's a good sign. That's a good sign, baby. Took the stick out, took the 4 gig stick out. Let's see, let me get it to zoom in. Yep, 4 gig. Obviously it's still on. I'm not gonna plug it in or anything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna power it down. And looks like it's good. Power it down. Switch it off in the back. Now I'm gonna put my graphics card back in. Graphics card is back in. And all its beautifulness. Plug the HDMI. Don't judge me. Currently waiting for a new MSI monitor to come out. So I will be posting that as soon as that comes out. Okay, graphics card is back in. Now I'm only rocking, what is it, 8 plus 4, 12 gigs, still good. Okay, fire it back up. I hit the switch. We're gonna power it up. Voila. Just like magic. Bad RAM stick. Bad RAM stick. That sucks. Alright, so yeah, there it is. That's how you do it. You just take it down piece by piece. And eventually you'll get it back working. So now I'm only rocking with 12 gigs. I gotta update the video card. I haven't cut it on in months, so there you go. That's how you do that. Computer's back running. All right, Tech family, peace.